What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, I'm going to be reviewing something it's an old one, but I saw this on Amazon for a very, very low price. And that price was something I thought was actually worth it. Because, you know, this line did not sell well at all. The Indiana Jones line it was like dead on arrival, honestly. The amount of money that they were charging you for what you were getting, it just didn't seem right. I don't know. It just did not work out too well. I don't know. But, I mean, I got me a few of these. I got me his father, Mr. Henry Jones. I got, not Telsa, because she's actually on Amazon right now for a low price. But I got Marion, and I got Indy from Raiders of the Lost Ark. So those are the only ones I have. And now I got this guy from The Last Crusade. Last Crusade is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. That one along with the Temple of Doom. So, I mean, I figured out, let me just go ahead and get him. He was like $7. Seriously. $7. I definitely wasn't going to pay $25 for him back in the day. I'm not sure how much I paid for all the other ones. I know I get a low price for all of them, actually. So, yeah. Clearance all the way. This was a clearance line for sure. For sure. But this is Professor Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, where he's, you know, talking to the class. He's got the suit on, so he's not being an adventurer at the moment. And then it shows you on the side, all the different ones that come with this. So you got Indiana Jones, Professor, Radio. It's not even giving you all the ones from The Last Crusade here. So, but anyway, got him, got her. Don't care about anybody else, but I got him. And of course, had to get his dad because it's Sean Connery. And then it has right here, Last Crusade. And it has the other stuff, the effects that it comes with. Now, this is going to be cool because with his father, it came with the cup. You know, the cup that Christ supposedly drunk out of. So this right here will be the shield of the old knight that was guarding the Holy Grail. That would be really cool. I thought about getting the knight too, but I mean, it's the quality, man. If you can just take a look at her face. Let's see if we can take a look at her face. Like, it's okay, but I don't have the figures with me, so I can't really make a comparison at the moment. It's just not that great, man. These figures were not at all that great. But I do want to go ahead and take him out the packaging, and since I have a chance to review him, I'm going to go ahead and review the guy. All right, so hold on one moment. All right, so here he is out of the packaging, and he has a torch, where he is looking inside of a grave. I need to watch these movies again, honestly. I need to watch Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade again. Those are the only three that matter. Okay, that last one he came out with was okay. It was a nice little send-off. Hopefully it is a send-off. I mean, people didn't like it because they tried to make it seem like the other girl in there was supposed to be like taking over for him or whatever. They've been trying to do this for a long time. Even with Shia LaBeouf. They're talking about him possibly being the next Indiana Jones. And I think Steven Spielberg's like nobody's being Indy as long as I'm the director, except for Harrison Ford. So, who knows, man? Hopefully this is the last one. Because they went through time travel and some other stuff. And him and Marion got back together or rectified some things. So that was fine. Anyway. But yeah, this is, I'm looking at the box here. And he is looking at a mummy. With, who is this? Yeah, with Elsa. That's what it is. Let's just take a look at this real quick. So you see right here, he is looking at the mummy, or the shield. That's what it is. The shield with Elsa. I thought about getting Elsa, but nah, I don't think so. I mean, I looked at her. Her figure does not look too enticing. Really, it doesn't. And it's a double-digit number, too. I don't think I really want to spend on her just to have her. Maybe because of the accessories. I'll only get her because maybe of the accessories that she comes with to kind of complete the Last Crusade, look or the collectibles that comes from that movie. But that's about it. The figure, I have no real interest in getting the figure. But yes, there's the shield. He's looking at it through the inside there was sarcophagus or what have you, and there's that torch. So, and he's wearing a different outfit. as you can see, he has on the bow tie here teaching, but he has this. So whatever, they didn't give us all of that. That's not a problem. But here's his hand where he is holding, or I guess he's supposed to be looking at the journal. He's supposed to be just kind of thumbing through it, because you see also on the box he has his hand kind of like looking, or I don't know, touching it some way. You know, this is supposedly wrapped up. So is this the same thing that his father said, you know, I should have given this to the Marx brothers? All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a closer look at this book here. There's not much to really look at. You can see it right here. I don't even need to close up on this because you can't see nothing. It's just, it is what it is. But it's a nice little artifact. That's cool. Torch is nice. You can use it for whomever or whatever. Got the bone deal. And let's just go ahead and put something in his hand because he's... okay, hold on. Ooh, it's so flimsy. Ooh. Oh, it's flimsy. See? Hasbro. Now, they'd be mad if they came out with if somebody came out with a KO of Indiana Jones figures. They'd be mad. They'd be trying to fight somebody tooth and nail. Somebody customized Indiana Jones or made their own Indy. Well, it's just the effect. It's not the character itself. But anyway, there it is. So flimsy, but nothing here or there. Neither here nor there regarding that. All right, so the articulation is okay with this. It's actually pretty good. Nice suited figure. Got to respect your suited figures. You can just heat this thing up and you can actually take this off. I guess you can, if you're willing to be brave enough, you can take off let's get a closer look at this. If you're brave enough, you can heat this up and take the arm out of the socket and see how that works out for you. And then take the jacket off and put it on somebody else. If you're feeling froggy enough. But that's a very boring looking suit there. So it's not anything that, I mean, you can get really excited about. But I mean, it's something. It's just like, it's a suit from back then, man. It's an old timey suit, you know. It just, yeah, I wouldn't. No, not my color scheme. Nah, man. You gonna give me a dark gray, sure, but this right here is just absolutely just monotone out. Can't do it. He's got the boot. I mean, the shoes. Of course, he is just not trying to raise attention to himself in any way, shape, form, or fashion. That's what this is. That bow tie. Yeah, that's he's not a guy of fashion. Not at all. All right, but yeah, that's a cool look. You can't deny that they did do something right with the Harrison Ford face, though. His likeness is pretty good on all the figures. That's one thing they did do. His likeness was all right. It's pretty good, boy. I can see that. See, is that a scar on his chin? That's supposed to be there? I'm not sure. I'll have to compare and see. But that's yeah, it's supposed to be there. Okay, I see. We got the nice little three-piece suit, this vest. There's so many buttons. So many buttons. I would not want to wear this. Too many buttons, man. Man. It's too much. Too much going on. Legs like this. Can't do too much, but if he wanted to start running, there you go. Henry Jones trying to get out of there. Because he was definitely it. Indiana Jones was one of the spryest characters in all history. Dude was fighting. He was a fighting machine. And that trademark sound effect when he punched somebody sounded like a brick was hitting something. Like, oh my gosh, what was that? But I think there's nothing else to really look at with this guy. He can kick really far up. He's got some good hip rotation for an older dude. I guess it's kind of apropos to review him, since I'm not going to be reviewing that Red Hulk, because I don't want that Red Hulk for the movie. That Brave New World, Falcon Cap movie. Whew, man, that thing right there, boy. I wish that thing hurry up and come on out because I'm tired of seeing first looks. I'm not looking at anything else about that. I'm not looking at first looks. I'm not looking at first few scenes. I'm not looking at any more trailers. I just want this thing to come out. I'm tired of hearing about sales, tired of hearing about projections. Just let the thing come on out because we know that this is not going to rack up that much money. Let the thing hurry up and come on out so we can get past this. Shoot, it's like almost it's almost like the Flash all over again. Like, let the thing come on out and hurry up, please. Gosh. Maybe not that bad. I mean, you understand what I'm saying. It's just so much. All right, let's take a look at the Shield. Shield. Pretty nice. I like this. I like how they took the time to texturize this. To sculpt this. The sculpt is nice. They took some time to do that. And then the inside is also cool too. The nice wear on that. I give them all credit for that. That's really good. The nice wear and tear on this. This is really good. Could you put this on somebody? You definitely can't put it on him. Because his jacket is not going to work. So you got to find somebody with some skinny arms. Hold on, stand up. Stand over there now. See, his legs are really loose. I don't know what happened here. I don't know. They had this guy stored somewhere in the heat or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it's a cool shield. I don't know what I'll do with that. It's something you can probably, I don't know, hang on. Like if you had a diorama, you can have it hanging on the wall like that. You know, it can be on the wall or a diorama. That's a nice idea. Anybody making dioramas and want to have like ancient artifacts, like Indiana Jones having ancient artifacts. So you have the cup. Maybe you'll have the Infinity Gauntlet somewhere. You'll have some other different artifacts here. And then you'll have this right here, somewhere up here. You got some swords. You got maybe an alien skull here or a predator skull here. That's a good idea. Anybody doing dioramas like that, you can try that. That's pretty cool. I like that. You know, let me know what you do. Show me. I like to see that kind of creativity. Really good. But yeah, thigh swivel. What he would need all of this for? You know what? I would like to have a chair for this guy. Not a throne, but just a chair. Actually, I do have a chair. I'm not gonna pull it out right now, but he would be cool to sit in a chair, and maybe he's the one, like, you know what it reminds me of now? His suit is not white enough, and I'm not the kind of guy that will customize it to make it white enough. But if I were, or if I knew somebody who'd be willing to make this all white, this guy could be the architect from the Matrix. He can sit here, and he can be like, he'll be in the chair, he'll just turn around and go, you know, so I'm the architect, I'm the chairman. Remember that movie, the Adjustment Bureau? And then they talked about the chairman. It was like a esoteric or, hold on 1 second. It was like a, sorry about that. It was like an allegorical situation for like angels and God or whatever, the Adjustment Bureau. It was a pretty cool movie. Anthony Mackie was in it too. So maybe he could be like the chairman or the architect or something, and he'll just be like the guy who's controlled. If we can just take this torch off. He could be the guy just sitting there, just being in control of everything. And he just, yay or nay, right? Maybe he can pull out, where's the book? Pull out this journal here, and he's like, well, according to my records, in the whole Harrison Ford way, well, according to my records, let's see. You do a better Harrison Ford than that. But anyway, yeah, he's just looking, and he's just, well, I don't know. I already work around the clock. Okay, I had to throw that in there. But yes, this is kind of cool. I mean, I like the way he looks as far as, maybe not being the guy looking through like ancient artifacts or whatever, but just that idea of him. Maybe you got a little boardroom meeting, put all your suited figures together. I think I mentioned this once before. Your boardroom, you can have all your suited figures being in one set, including, what's that guy? I got not Harrison Ford. What's the man's name? I got what's the dude's name? Nick Fury. Yes, I have Nick Fury, his suited figure from Captain Marvel. I have him. Never taken him out the packaging, but maybe I will. But you have him. He's sitting there. You have Everett Ross. You have all these suited figures just sitting there in a boardroom around a table, just talking about how they can make Marvel better. Talking about the MCU, talking about the DCU, all these different things that are just going wrong in today's world, in our media, with comic books, with movies, shows, all these different productions, even toy sales. Dealing with knockoffs. How can we stop third parties? Should we stop third parties? Should we work with third parties? Should we learn from third parties? All these different things. Just have them in a boardroom, and there's a whiteboard, TV, a whiteboard right there, and they're just talking about what is going on, why we are here, why our sales are looking like this, and why these people are going to these companies instead of ours. See, if you mess around long enough, you're going to find out. And we're finding out, people. We're finding out. All right? This line has failed. You see this? This line has failed. It's selling on Amazon for less than $10. What happened? We need to find how we were here and we got down to here. Who has ideas? Who has the suggestions? Who is it? You? Who is it? Is it you? Oh, is it you? So yeah, that's kind of cool. Just because, I can see that. I can see him just like looking like, hey, listen, we gotta figure this out, guys. We gotta figure this out. Okay, we can't keep doing this. Can't keep doing this. All right, so here comes somebody with an idea. He's like, hey, how about we give them more accessories? Yeah, they like that. Let's give them more accessories. They'll appreciate us a whole lot more if we just give them more accessories in the packaging. They've been talking about that for a long time. More accessories will cause us to get right back up here into their good graces. Huh? What do you think? Right? And he's like, you might be onto something. You might be onto something there. Yes. I think that's right. And then here comes old Tombstone here like, he's so big. Like, I don't care what y'all do. As long as you make that maximum spider, $60. That's all I care about. Agreed? Huh?
What?
$60.
Why you talk to him?
Okay. $60 maximum spider. I guess that'll put us where we need to be, I guess. You're darn right it will. Now, who's up for ramen? I'm out.
What?
All right, so yeah, that's probably how the conversation went. Yeah, I'm not saying I was actually in the boardroom meeting. I'm not saying that I have a inside track on that stuff, but I mean, that's what happened. I mean, look, word on the street, that's what happened. Anyway, but yeah, it's nothing like having fun with your figures. So that's it for this guy, man. I mean, he's a pretty good looking figure. If you can get him from Amazon right now for like $7 or so, do so, because you don't need to be spending $25 for this. I mean, this is a steal. This is Ollie's price. This is a Ross price right here. This is actually better than Ross or Ollie's, unless you're getting like the Ollie's deal where you're getting a $9.99 figure for like $7 something. They have that special deal going on sometimes. So yeah, really cool stuff. I really enjoy this figure at the moment, or the ideas that can come from it. So like again, shoot your shot, see what you can come up with. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. I'm out.